What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Lyrical Resonance, where we believe that where words fail, music speaks. Today I got a really good video we're going to be diving into. This is the music video for the song Ready Aim by the band Bayless. Now, I know very little about this band. I know that they were tearing up the charts. They made it to, I think, number 6 on the Christian rock charts. And I want to know more about them, so we're diving into them with this song. It's their most recent music video. I take that back. They have a lyric video that came out just a couple weeks ago, or maybe a week ago. But this video came out in April, so we're gonna dive in. We're gonna listen. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because where words fail, music speaks, and we want to hear what it has to say. So let's listen.
Silently, I locked you out, but still you found the key. An uninvited guest, you left my mind in disarray, but I won't let you stay. Your time is running out, and soon you'll find out that the gates of hell will not remain.
Okay, this is... what is happening? I really like it. Musically, it sounds decent. The vocals definitely are what separate them from other bands. One, they've got the dual vocalists, which is really cool, very well done. Two, goodness, their voices are fantastic. Vanessa's voice sounds almost like a cross between Amy Lee and Dawn Michelle. Like, that's what when I hear her, that's, at least so far, that's what I hear. And the Jared, man, where did that voice come from? Because I don't know who I could compare it to. Maybe a little bit the singer from Strength Betrayed, and a little bit from As We Ascend. I mean, it just sounds really good, and man, it sets them apart. I like it a lot. I have to nitpick just a little bit. Maybe it's just how loud I have it. I might turn it down a little bit, actually, but I can't help but wonder if maybe the production could have been just a tad bit more refined. I don't know. Let me listen a little bit further before I render that judgment.
We're not alone, all the light is shown from the hills we see, as the angels they see a beautiful victory. You only brought me shame, don't even speak my name. This is the end, in your name.
controlled my mind too long. I've been buried inside, and I don't need your light.
That was such a clean delivery, man. That sounded really good. I think I'm going to stick with what I said about the production. I don't dislike it. I think it sounds okay, but I think it needed just a little bit of fine tuning, just because I feel like the mix is uneven a little bit, and it's like the drums are almost louder than the guitars, and it's all just a little bit louder than the vocals, and so it's just, I don't know, I think, like I said, I think the mix just needs a little tweaking, and that's coming from somebody with no mixing experience. It's just what I hear. So anyway, that's my only nitpick so far, really. The rest of this sounds really, really good.
But this time I surrender my soul to the one who's in.
Sorry, I just figured out who he reminds me of, and it took that line right there. I hear a lot of Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides in his voice. Not exactly, but I mean, there's definitely some there that I'm hearing anyway. Sorry, it just hit me, and I had to bring it up. We'll keep going.
Control. I'm coming for you, darkness, to take back what you stole.
Okay. Break in the song a little bit. I have no idea what's happening, but I can't look away.
Too long, you control my mind. Too long, been buried inside, and I don't need your light. And this time, I surrender my soul to the one who's in control. I'm coming for you, darkness, to take back what you stole.
Man. Okay. Okay, Bayless. I see you. I see what you're doing. I see it. Man, that was not what I expected. Okay, so let's talk about it. The first couple times through the course, I was not super impressed with what I thought was maybe the production, but now I don't know if it was that so much, because that last time through the course sounded phenomenal, but I do notice another difference in the structure between the last course and the two before it, and that is that the drums are playing kind of like this kind of like a stutter stop rhythm, where it's fast and choppy, whereas when it came back the last time, it was just full and I don't know if amplified is quite the right word, but it was full, instead of just like he just played like a straight rhythm as opposed to a choppy one, and it made all the difference, I think. It just took that chorus and made it so much more dramatic, and I think, like I said, that made a huge difference. So I don't know necessarily if it was the production or just the stylistic choice for the drums or what, but it sounded a lot better in that last chorus. Now, I really enjoy this, and I'm gonna borrow from a concept from Levi Lusko as I talk about how these lyrics resonate with me. Okay, so the whole song is talking about the inner demons we fight. You know, they were showing it pretty clearly with addiction, and you know, I take it. I'll apply it to my own demons and the things I fight with. Primarily is anger, and you know, the lyrics of too long you controlled my mind, too long you've been buried inside, that really hits hard, because there's so many times where I think I finally got a handle on it, and then my anger gets the better of me and it just takes control again. And so too often I see that. But what really interests me is how they take that, where they admit, I thought I let it go, I thought I had beat it, but here it is again, taking hold. And what I like that they say is, I'm coming for you, darkness. And there's, in the bridge and at the end, the really aggressive part of that song where arm in arm, the war is coming, we're running toward the monster, ready, aim. And where that makes me think of this concept from Levi Lusko is, Levi Lusko talks about how sometimes we need to run towards the roar. And he explains it how, like when lions are hunting, what's really interesting is the lionesses do the takedown. You know, they're who capture the prey, but oftentimes there is a male lion who will be ahead of what they're hunting and will let out a massive roar, which then scares the gazelle or whatever they're hunting away from the roar towards the waiting lionesses, who are then going to pounce and kill them. What would have been more safe would have been for them to run towards the roar. So what I take this as from is you too long you've had control, too long you've been buried in my mind, and you know what, no more. I'm coming straight for you. You might scare the crap out of me, but I'm coming for you, because yeah, there might be some risk facing the things that scare me, but I can also get past it if I stare at it dead on and go right for it. And just that kind of taking this thing that controls us and flipping it and saying, I'm coming for you now, is so empowering and so cool. And I really like that they make it very clear that this is not something they're doing on their own. They say, this time I surrender my soul to the one who's in control. Maybe you've tried to fight it on your own. Maybe, you know, for me, I tried dealing with my anger by myself, and it just came back and it bit me from behind, and it never really worked. But when I surrender my own self to Christ, and I allow him to influence me and him to guide me, well, then my anger no longer has control. And so when I let go of control and I stop trying to do things on my own, that's when God works, and he deals with these issues that we have, these things that we think we might have let go of, or these problems that resurface from time to time. It's really interesting. Man, this was lyrically a great song. Way to stand out. I really liked it. Musically, it was good. Like I said, my only nitpick would have been the first couple of choruses, where whether it's the production or just the way they played through, it sounded like instruments were not at a I don't want to say equal, because I don't know that they need to be, but it just felt unbalanced, I guess I'll say. And that's really the only complaint I could level against it. The rest of this was really good, and I really enjoyed it, man. And the lyric video, or the music video, was really fun. Super cool to put visual to this inner conflict, where we got to see the demons they were fighting as things that were in their mind. And so this was really good. Well done. So on my rolling scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible and 10 being phenomenal, I would probably give this a solid 7. Just really well done. I liked it a lot, man. It'll probably be a song I go back to. I'm gonna have to dive into more of their catalog and see what else they got in store, but this was really good. So Bayless, there you go, 7 out of 10. Not bad. Good way to start yourself on this channel. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments. The link to this music video will be in the description. How would you rate the song? 1 to 10. Let me know. I'm interested. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, because where words fail, music speaks, and we want to hear what it has to say. But until our next video, as always, you guys, stay safe and be blessed. We'll see you soon.